important discussion. In fact, the government has envisaged to achieve three key targets. One is to achieve 70% of renewable energy, 70% of energy demand from renewable energy sources by 2030, then carbon neutrality by 2050, and also we have signed international compact on no more new coal power plant.
But I just want to impress this because I think our thinking is the most important. And the thinking in the past was, of course, if you want to develop, there is a price to pay, which is environment destruction and fossil fuels. But in the future, there is no such price to pay because we can depend on renewables for our development, and we have all the technologies to avoid environment destruction when we set up mines or plants or whatever we want to do. Coming to Sri Lanka, I think there is a huge opportunity here. Yes, of course, Sri Lanka need to reach an agreement with the IMF, with China and India, because otherwise no investor will come. That's the kind of the bottom for everything. But I'm very confident the president will bring that through in the next few months. I think all signals from IMF, but all signals also from China and India are they are ready to help Sri Lanka in this way. And then there will be more confidence. There may be opportunities for carbon credits in renewables. There are for sure very clear opportunities when it comes to nature protection, say protection of mangroves, protection of forest, tree planting. All this can easily be turned into carbon credits. As an example, if Sri Lanka establishes a system for the protection of mangroves, it will be fully financed by international money. There are lots of investors who are ready to provide carbon credits. Carbon credits will pay for the restoration of the mangroves, but of course the jobs will be going to Sri Lankans. So what Rowan also alluded to, I offer to the president to bring in all the global organizations for renewable energies. There is a global wind council. It's a global hydropower council. It's a green hydrogen organization. The organizations for solar. All of them are ready to come to Sri Lanka. They can help you in two ways. One is to work with you to make sure the policies are right. What are the policies needed if you want to bring in big investors into wind? What will they demand? Not like you should give in to all demands. You need to qualify them, but you need to set out policies which will attract wind investors or solar investors, and they can help get the policies right. Of course, they will need long-term agreements with Sri Lanka on the purchase of the energy, because no one can invest in energy unless you can sell it, solar or wind, over some period of time. But I'm sure all this can be worked out with the great efforts of the people around the table here. So I'm here to help as an advisor. I may have some knowledge of what's happening outside Sri Lanka, but of course you are the expert on Sri Lanka, which will at the end drive this process.
Thank you. This is Erik Solheim coming here and speaking with us on the future of renewable energy, and of course having the opportunity to hear the concerns from the various sectors here as well. I think the first step is to have the conference. I think if we have the international conference on renewable energy, I believe that will open a lot of eyes and will open a lot of it'll open the country for a lot of opportunities as well, and the people will benefit from it, I believe. So let's take it a step at a time. I'm sure government is committed to reach the NDCs. The president is committed to reaching the NDCs. So let's find a greener path to reach our goals for development in this country. So thank you once again, Mr. Solheim. You've been a big strength to us, to the president, advising us on climate policies and climate change. And we wish to be engaging with you on this sector much more thoroughly. And thank you to everyone who came here and shared your views and concerns with us today. Thank you very much.